Hiya. Cabbage.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
No. Not yet. Gift of giving. Oh, this one. Oh, no. Yeah.
Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
Am I imagining things, or has this place changed since last we saw it?
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation.
Oh shit, listen to that.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Let's hire. Let's what's this museo? From my inventory.
Are you fit to travel?
Pray, follow me.
How might we approach yon spire?
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Where are the Cyclops, Master?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Our foe's done! Bring it down!
My fast catch through, and our quarry shall fall.
Indecision may spell our doom.
The island is practically
Well done, Master!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
That's an ugly.
Tis broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
I am sorely disappointed.
What the fuck?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Marling can the smell well now blow without the flies magic. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? This brute has quite the temper.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
No quarrel here.
Harm shall come to you!
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Surely not. The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
You must not give them a chance.
I shall lead the charge.
I've got it here! We'll have a hard time spitting its spell fluid at us now! Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let all that vim go to waste.
The Arisen has been drenched! Most impressive!
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Santai. Where are we? I think we should explore.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing up, you're like to stumble there, love.
sini. Ja.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Fret not. I'll make the paint go away. Hold. Just a moment. Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be. Here we are. It seems you must attend a palace masquerade, if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you. A well-organized pack is my specialty.
Follow me, if you would.
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Ja.
Over so soon. Why,
What?
we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. worthwhile.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us...
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Douse the flames before it is too late! Let's have a look then. Come, follow my example.
I like that. Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. She always...
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
knew it to be so.
Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against foes. Are we all in the same boat?
This is housed in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. And it has the same spell that will overwhelm our low-found fine magic.
A flawless execution!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
You truly are formidable, Arisen. Oh.
Methinks we could move this boulder, if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'll pop open the chest.
You have my protection! Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Leave off!
That's something.
What do ye want?
Got some business with me, do ye?
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Beware! A Minotaur is coming!
Right! Fire pure!
Enraged our foe!
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
Insane! Thank you, Arisen.
I am sorry.
You'll have to manage on your own. I've got my hands full.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Oh, worthy and fortunate. Lord save our best will do.
I think I get it out here.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
You safeguard the Arisen, and I'll handle the remaining.
I shall finish this! For the Arisen! Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Surely not!
Are the rest of you faring all right?
Stand firm and have hope. We will make it through this.
That's it! Now's our chance to strike!
I shall lead the charge! Look! Oxen! How tranquil.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Well fought, Arisen!
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
Standing!
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Lay down your arms.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Who's there? Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself. My magics are explosive.
Oh, God.
We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
How's that again? Third, but...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. On another note, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
It certainly isn't easy work, but I am proud to be counted upon. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
I want to go here. This path. What? Bugsy.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what this does.
Thank you. Here, by way of thanks.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
How are we to get through this door?
When tasked, be sure to avoid open flame. Dare I say it? You trounced our foe well and truly.
Well, and if we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Drop down. Fine.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Oh, wow.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Ooh.
Do
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
get away. Get away. Huh?
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. There will be a ribbon soaked to the bone.
Well done, Master! Pray, follow me.
What are you doing, idiot?
Are you coming, Master?
Shut
Our
up,
path is here.
father.
We have arrived.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Someone has a hand to lend. Yon chest appears to be beyond our reach.
Is there no way to reach it?
done for this.
What a glorious success!
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Methinks I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are, Arisen.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here. If the Arisen would permit.
Right you are. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable!
There's the chest, boy.
Over here, if you please. Master! Aye!
At least I can go with my head held high.
Hail! I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? Ugh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Follow me, if you would. Here we are.
It's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Naught spurs the imagination, like places yet unvisited.
Just think! We might be on the cusp of a new adventure.
I'm lost.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The Arisen is in your charge. With this, my magics are yours to wield. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Resting when and where you can is the secret to weathering a long journey.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Let's go back.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Look as long as you please.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Why, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh? Did it pertain to the Queen Regent?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad... to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Look as long as you can.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Shall we head there now? It would save us having to make the trip again.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch.
Okay.
You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
20,000. Holy shit. Come on, guy.
Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Are you waiting? What are you doing?
Pray, follow me.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. Been treated to the foremost, much obliged. The solution is new. But I'm... No, there is one. Jobs are moving. That'll stay a while. Interested in my
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Where's the...
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
My sword arm could use some work. This the better.
We've naught to discuss.
Okay. Fruit. Fruit.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Some skills can only be honed.
My sword arm could use some work.
Another night wasted.
A breath of fresh air is just what I need.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Are you serious?
Tis our duty to see that
I'm partial to a little quiet from time to time.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir. But there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
What?
Would that all my days were so short.
Fucking.
you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batar. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers?
Places such as this depend upon my vigilance.
Wares of every ilk.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then... but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa.
What the hell is that?
This spider has...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain unseen, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Disa's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
We're off to Burnworth Palace, then.
Yeah.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Come on.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say. I'm not sure.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
surely none more important.
Indeed.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Quiet at last.
Mayhap circumstances I tried to entertain.
Taken care of. As quiet as a milk. How intriguing.
This is quite a quandary.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
A simple word of thanks would make our labors feel worthwhile.
You have my support. Now to report to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. this does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, to seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this God's Way? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember. Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Oh my god.
There's comfort in the arms.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh? Did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
I knew it to be so.
Mass light. Very and
I'd wager we've plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
For God's sake.
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime.
Now we've needed...
I'm not leaving till you take it. So there.
Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
Antidote for life. Anything. Holy shit.
Not yet. Fair enough.
Do I have one? Yeah. Fuck.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. But in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now, even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man, claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the gracious hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.